I am not a doctor. I am not a psychologist.
He's the Pope's exorcist.
Let's go to hell.
There's no way they're teasing a sequel, right? Hello everyone, welcome back to another movie reaction. Today will be 2023's The Pope's Exorcist, which I'm already just laughing at this because Russell Crowe is playing an Italian priest of some sorts, performing exorcisms. Really stupid concept, but I really hope this is just a really dumb, goofy movie. In the similar vein of Renfield, which, just a quick plug, I watched that previously, so I'll link that down below if you want to check that out. I really enjoyed that movie with Nick Cage, and hopefully this is on the same par as that. Just really goofy comedy, but at the same time, an actual decent horror movie. But I'm kind of worried because I call it the curse of the Exorcist movies, where every movie aside from the original Exorcist and Part 3 have been plagued with just being bad movies. I don't think there's been a decent movie recently with the Exorcist title. And speaking of Exorcist movies, David Gordon Green, the director and writer that done the recent Halloween trilogy, is now got the okay to make an Exorcist trilogy, which I'm not really excited for. Actually, I'll take it back. I'm more excited to laugh at it, how bad it is, just like his Halloween trilogy. But I'll pretty much end my rambling about that because I'm touching upon the different Exorcist universe. Today is going to be Russell Crowe's version, so I'm pretty interested to see where this goes. So if you guys do enjoy this, make sure you like and sub. I'll put the movie here and we'll get right into it. Very ominous music. A lot of Christian metaphors here. Is that Russell Crowe in a little moped? Okay. I just keep thinking of the South Park episode of Russell Crowe.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? You walked right through my shot, mate! Do you know who I am?
Sono I segni della possessione.
Conversa in inglese, padre.
Ha mai parlato inglese prima?
Mai.
So the devil's speaking English? Okay.
Portami a mare.
Bring the pig? So he's going to use the daughter as like bait for the kid? Okay. So this is so far just basically The Exorcist with Russell Crowe, right?
I am foul-mouthed behemoth.
Difficile crederlo. Se sei Satana, qual è il mio nome?
Okay, so he's trying to say the name. Okay, pretty in law with Exorcist.
Aspettando le mie domande.
You mock me!
Because he doesn't know it, I guess. That's why he's avoiding.
I can possess anyone I choose.
Ah,
Is he gonna possess the pig? Why would they bring a pig in?
I don't believe you could even possess this pig.
So he's gonna transfer his body from the guy to the pig?
Possess the pig. Show me you are the Prince of Darkness. Lo hai fatto! Lo hai fatto!
Alright, this is already goofy. Well, I guess it worked.
You can sleep now, my son. The demon is gone.
Yeah, you just murdered the pig, though. I guess free salami now. I hope this is just like Constantine just with Russell Crowe or something like that. Just him acting like a madman. The Cult, great song. Okay, 87. Good choice of music already.
We're not in America anymore. You can't dress like that.
Why?
Because there's gonna be construction workers everywhere.
Okay, so this is just going to be stereotypical outcast daughter in horror movie. Okay, it looks like Tim Burton's house. Who looks at that and says, yeah, surely it's not haunted.
Don't start.
Yeah, because you know exactly what I'm gonna say.
Yes, and I don't want to hear it. What do you think?
Cool, but how many people have died in the past 100 years?
Cuckoo.
What was that? Some weird mating call? What was that?
Do not worry, Gabriele. I will defend you.
I thought God forgives. I'm not gonna go there. This is underneath the castle? What is this? A weird cellar of some sorts? He's gonna get possessed now, isn't he? He's gonna touch something. Yeah, he's gonna dig open some weird relic of some sort and get possessed. What the hell was that?
Please, I need your help. This Abbey is the only thing your dad left us. We don't have an income anymore. Once we fix it up and sell it, we'll go home.
Okay, so they moved to Spain to like do house investments, property investments of some sort to rebuild this castle. Dad died as well. Was he going to haunt them as a apparition ghost later down the line? I can't get over him just riding on this moped. So where is he? At the High Council of Priests?
This is a formal hearing, and as agreed, proceedings will be undertaken in English.
Why English? Isn't this Italy?
You performed an exorcism without the approval of the Reggio Calabria bishop.
Okay, so he's a bit of an outcast of the priests. He's gonna hand in his crucifix and his police badge.
Boy was maladjusted, a temporary mental illness. I use primitive psychology.
Oh, so the kid wasn't possessed. He was just mentally ill, and he kind of like a placebo effect.
Exorcism is my job, but the vast majority of the cases to which I am assigned do not require an exorcism.
Okay, interesting. So he kind of faked, well, not kind of, he straight out faked it. Why didn't you just take him to a hospital to get him help?
You do raise an interesting point, Amort. You are not a doctor, but these practices of yours could have damaging effects on these people.
I am not a doctor. I am not a psychologist.
He's the Pope's exorcist.
What is this about?
Due process, Father.
So this is not about the dead girl, Rosaria Valendez, that I write about in La Madre de Dio magazine.
Whoa, what? Just left field story there.
Show respect to your superior.
I do! I am the chief exorcist of the Vatican.
What happened to that girl? Did she jump off a bridge or something? Oh, it was really fast paced. I didn't really get that.
Pope is infirm.
Father Amort, you have not been dismissed.
Cuckoo! Father Amort!
So it's not a mating call? What is that? What is going on? Here we go. Something spooky is about to happen. It's always the young child that gets possessed. I would like if it was someone different. Okay, so these are like What does she say? Tradesmen here fixing the house for them? What is that? It looks like some weird door. Yeah, let's ignite fire. That's...
Venga, vámonos. Vámonos, todo el mundo fuera.
Wait!
So what, they left? It's that idiot's fault. He let off a fire in probably a gas area.
Henry! Ah! Oh my god! Henry!
So the tradies were like the barrier between this demon getting into this kid.
You're all going to die.
Okay. Pretty goofy so far.
What does that mean? Quiero saber lo que significa.
Las indicaciones vitales y las males.
Brain? What?
Vitals and brain functions seem to be normal.
Okay. Oh, alright. That looked pretty normal to me.
Mom? I'm so sorry. Baby. Oh my god.
Okay. Pretty beat by beat played out horror movie so far. I really hoped that this becomes maybe like a goofy comedy. Just because it's hilarious. Russell Crowe as a priest. So he's probably going to start like crawling around the walls and just doing rocking the bed and all this bullshit. Uh-oh, pranks the demon now. I never understood why demons just play pranks. Oh, this one's going to unlock something now, isn't she? Why would you go down here? Okay. Alright, that explains it.
Henry. Stop!
This baby's hungry, you fat cow!
What?
You never breastfed me, mommy!
What the fuck?
The same reaction I have. What the hell was going on?
Bring me
The priest.
Russell Crowe, come on. Fix this shit now. Immediately. That's not Russell Crowe. Oh, okay, so they're probably going to get like an amateur priest.
The fucking priest.
I don't know if this movie's trying to be serious or not. Yeah, it's pretty goofy.
Non è una favola. La tua ricerca della verità è ammirevole.
I also do like that they're doing it in a foreign language in Italian. I like that they're doing that. I can understand a little bit of Italian here and there, and Spanish here and there, but I like that they're doing this. That's probably the positive I can say so far of this movie, is different languages.
A boy in Spain. Something about it disturbs me greatly.
Was it telepath? He knows.
The incident took place in hallowed ground, San Sebastian Abbey in Castile.
That's right, yeah, that other priest got scared away. Yeah, okay, so that's how he knows. So they're going to get Russell Crowe here, who's like the ragtag against the grain priest. It's a nice location, I'll give it that. Can't he get a better form of transportation? Instead of a Ferrari moped? How much do you want to bet that the demon from the start of the movie is the one that's in this kid now and wants this specific priest as like revenge?
You know me?
I have read all the articles.
And the books?
No, not the books.
The books are good.
We've got a fan of Russell Crowe here.
He fights his directors and he fights his fans.
I have come from Rome. Gabriele, come stai?
I'm sorry that you came all this way, but I don't even know why the church is interested in this. I just want my son to be well.
Yeah, that's probably why he's here.
Just let me see your son. I can give you my opinion, and you can do with it what you will.
He's possessed. See you later. I'm out of here. Ooh, here we go. A little bit of conflict here with the devil.
Henry, are you awake?
Or he senses something bad here.
In nei cieli sia santificato il tuo nome. Venga il tuo regno.
Your prayers are worthless here.
Oh no. Why do all possessed people have to have like a really croaky, modulated voice? What was that? The Color Out of Space? Was this a Lovecraft movie?
You only serve to diminish yourself.
Don't lecture me, priest.
What is your purpose?
I'm here for you.
So it's the same guy from the start. Oh no, it couldn't be, because that guy was a fake situation, right?
Whatever you do, you only do because God allows it.
Oh god, he dropped the crucifix. Surprised he didn't turn it upside down or some shit. What's going on now? What?
I'll be waiting for you, Gabe.
That's it?
It says things that it could not know.
Well, so it's a demon then, right?
Your son is under the influence of a very powerful demon. The only way your son comes back to you is through faith.
But if it was faith, didn't they have a crucifix melted to the wall, so then the faith didn't protect them?
He was in the car accident that killed his father. He saw his father impaled.
Scream 2 reference here? What the hell? He had a whole Rio bar in his skull.
Trauma such as you describe can be a gateway for the devil.
So trauma, suffering, pain, easy opportunity gateway. Okay, yeah. Pretty standard stuff. Standard demon movie.
Amy, honey, it's Dad. You have to listen, okay?
Okay, that's a cool effect. Wait, these two idiots didn't hear any of that?
This demon is very strong. The boy won't last long.
I tell you what I dislike about these type of Exorcist movies. This dialogue like this, the demon is strong. He's proven that he's dangerous to everyone. It's like, he's dropped a crucifix and he said some like crude stuff about his mum and breastfeeding. Like, is that the chart-topping scary thing that is like unsavourable at this point?
Okay, we just have to get this done. You are a man of God, simple enough, see? Yes. And you are very, very sorry for all of your sins, see? Yes.
Wait, what? He's cheat coding forgiveness for God? What? Can he do this?
Eternal peace. Amen. What rites of the exorcism do you know?
What was that? He just cheat code speed run through forgiveness there? What was that?
He looks a little scared. Gabe, mind if I call you Gabe?
Actually, I'm not even a real big fan of the design of this possessed kid. I mean, Reagan in the original Exorcist looked way more sinister and cool compared to this. This kid's got just what? Red eyes and a bit of scars?
Know what I'm going to do to you, Gabriele? I'm going to fuck you.
What?
You'll sense yourself coming. And you'll hate yourself for the release you feel when I fuck you.
What? So this devil's just horny? That's... what?
You were the minister of God despite my unworthiness.
Oh no, the lights are down. You can't speak? Continue. Finish the prayer. Oh, guys, this is serious. The lights are off now.
Rosaria.
Your sins will seek you out.
My sins have been forgiven.
Okay, a little inner conflict here for the priest. Okay, so the lights are on, so you can continue your prayer, right?
How touching. Is that all you got? And how about you, panty sniffer?
What?
Your little sweet treat, Adela. After you stood before your congregation.
Whoa, he didn't do anything.
When you're fucking their daughters.
Okay, I think they're legal age. Hopefully.
You'd rather be fucking that little whore.
Was this Bart and Homer having a fight?
My love for God. It outweighed my love for her.
Okay, so he just banged the girl. That's a sin? What? Oh, I guess because of marriage. Alright. But there's much worse stuff out there you could do, but... So the whole forgive your sin before they walked into the room, it didn't work? Because he just done some shitty cheat code rush speed playthrough?
How does it know these things?
It can sense our guilt.
So they probably have to find out the name, right? To find inner peace for the demon, I guess, or just completely kill it.
We need to find out the name of this demon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right there.
See here. I have marked this page for you. No, not.
Wait, isn't he a priest himself, so he doesn't know any other passages? So we're finally going to get like an explanation of what is going on in that cellar room.
This place has given the church problems before.
Okay, so there's a little backstory on the house. Maybe there's wrong people buried in it? What, he's going to use his moped to launch this shit open? There's no way that's going to work. Oh, here we go, of course. There we go. The cross is upside down now. I think, honestly, if you want to watch a more recent devil possession type movie, aside from Evil Dead Rise, I mean more like a traditional one, maybe Conjuring Part 1 and 2 is probably better than this. Because, yeah, this is just a bit too generic and... Because it's like... The ghost is tapping on walls. He's not really doing much to be deemed too far gone to be saved, or he's too dangerous. I've never understood this in these type of horror movies.
Henry?
Why don't you go right up to him? Whisper that in his ear. No, don't. Don't actually do that. Yeah, I just don't feel any suspense in this movie. It's just very bland. I just saw bodies, that's the secret. Okay, decent set piece there. This guy's got half his ear chewed off. The other two are going through like ghostly shit. What is this, Nightmare on Elm Street? This movie started off pretty funny where he shot a pig and he was doing some weird mating call to nuns. Like, it started off pretty strong, as in like a stupid dumb fun movie. Now it's just turning to generic shit that I've seen in the past decade when it comes to paranormal, Exorcist, possession movies. Russell Crowe is carrying the movie though, I'll say that.
The victims, the ones who would not convert. There is something underneath this place.
So this is kind of like almost a propaganda movie where because they didn't convert, they got killed. Kind of weak source material, to be honest. Okay, So there was some shit going on here. What was it, the gates of hell or some shit in this mansion? Is this kid demon possessed thing gonna just... Is he gonna move out of the bed or not? What's he doing? Okay, so it looks like we're gonna get some lore here of what the hell this mansion is. The set piece looks pretty interesting. I like the look of this place.
He was the final hope. The last protector.
Okay.
When an exorcism fails, to protect against the demon's escape, to trap something, they need to remain hidden.
Okay, so how did the kid get possessed then, if this is all caged up? Or did he just get possessed just for reasons? And this family's been kind of useless. I mean, they've just been moping around, experiencing tappings on the wall. So finally, they're gonna put the kid to sleep.
It's okay, Mommy. Henry's okay.
Are you gullible? What?
I don't know what got into me.
That's okay.
You can't hear demon voice? Is this mum just so gullibly stupid? What? Is he actually gonna do something that's tension worth? Oh, he just twisted her head. So just basically Reagan. Yeah, I don't know about this. Bit of a snooze fest.
We have his name.
Okay. Why don't you now quickly run to the house and just say his name now? Run in that room, say his name, and just get it over and done with. Okay, we're gonna get some badass action scene now, or just shitty commentary?
You are not there. You are all in my mind.
So he's not really all that powerful if this guy's able to break out of this illusion loop. This devil's pretty shit at his job. Was not expecting this. Alright.
Model! King of Gehenna, this is the cross of the Lord! Release this child!
So now it's just gonna rip off Exorcist, where the bed's just gonna float. It's just too repetitive. They do a prayer, the sun's gone. No, the sun isn't gone. Let's do another prayer. Just keep praying. Just shit talking from the devil. I don't know, I just don't get any tension from these type of movies. Aside from the original Exorcist, that's actually a generally good movie.
It's in them both.
Oh, wow. Thanks for that, Captain Obvious. Didn't I just say this at the start? I mentioned this as well, like crawling on the wall, stereotypical possession movie at its finest here. Why stop praying? Why didn't you just continue your thing?
Give me what I want! No! Take me!
Take me, so it's the exact same as The Exorcist, where he's gonna sacrifice himself at the end. He better have a smarter plan than that.
Take the cross from my hand.
Take it! Oh my God! Get them out of here! Go!
Yeah, he's gonna noble sacrifice himself.
I knew you would sacrifice yourself to save those children, and now you are mine.
Oh, so he master planned everything, this demon. It's probably best for these people to go back to America. I don't think Spain has been pleasant.
You will not take me! You will not take me! You frightful fool.
What? Is he gonna... What?
Forgive me, love.
This is so dumb. This is just... This would have been so much funnier and better of a film if it was more self-aware. I genuinely think they thought that this was actually really immersive. I think they should have gone with the comedy aspect. Man, I just want to watch Evil Dead Rise again, to be honest. Far more superior possession movie. Renfield was better than this as well.
He's gone, your friend. Gone. So... run along.
So is this actual Satan now? Who's this?
We can only be defeated by ourselves.
He is not here!
I know you're here, Gabriel.
So he's gonna get positive affirmations and snap out of it.
Lord, have mercy! God is with you, Gabriele. Jesus of Nazareth commands you! And now, I adjure you in his name! Gabriele.
We're not done yet.
So now he's just bending the rules. I thought the rule was the say the prayer, you're done.
Grant me the power!
Yeah, alright, decent effect, I'll give that. That kill was pretty good. That's the only exciting thing this movie has offered.
Asmodeus, in the name of the Holy Mother, see me beneath God.
Why couldn't they do this to the kid? Couldn't they do that same shit to the kid? And wouldn't that have killed him?
You struck a mighty blow for our side. Saint Michael would be proud.
Okay. There's going to be an Avenger team lineup next movie.
And you see this now as a calling, and that we must serve God the way He wants us to serve Him. Let's go to hell.
There's no way they're teasing a sequel, right? Please, don't give us a sequel to this. Unless they go balls to the wall, insanity. He wrote many books since in 2016. The books are good. They're gonna do a sequel, aren't they? So that was the Pope's Exorcist. Started off pretty strong, I gotta say. The pig death, the kind of trick that Russell Crowe did to trick the demon to go into the pig and just obliterate the pig. That was a funny, cool idea. I just feel that it just went downhill from there. I feel the movie took itself way too serious, and a much more light-hearted comedy tone, something similar of the vein of like Renfield, I think would have done better justice to this movie. And also, I think I've just personally had enough of 1950s to 1970s era of horror. It's just been way too repetitive in the past decade. We've got a shitload of Conjuring movies that were set into that year. Insidious movies as well. I think we just need to move away from this era. Or if you want to stay in this era, do something very, very unique and different from just a very by-the-book possession. I just feel it's getting really boring, and this movie is probably the lowest of the bunch in terms of quality. And it is a shame because I did walk into this wanting to enjoy it, especially for Russell Crowe, because I feel he's coming back into the movie business and I do generally like him as an actor. There is a good movie in here somewhere, and that movie is called The Exorcist. And my final thoughts on the movie is, if you like a very beat by beat, plain, bland horror movie, then this is for you. Also, if you want something that's a little bit more tame compared to a lot of other stuff. Actually, there's a bit of nudity, so probably tame is not the right wording for this. But story-wise, if you want a really tame story, this is probably a movie that will suit you. I just expect a bit more from stuff that we've gotten in the recent years. You know, Evil Dead Rise, I'm going to constantly say, did really, really rise the bar in my opinion. And also stuff like Hellraiser, the new reboot, was fairly good. I just feel we need to move away from just possession movies. But anyway, that's pretty much it for today. If you guys did enjoy this, make sure to like and sub, and I'll see you in the next one.